Ambassador Zektar's mandibles clicked with satisfaction as he surveyed the holographic display of Earth's burning cities. The blue marble that had once been humanity's pride now bore scars of plasma bombardment, its surface dotted with the orange glow of destruction. Around the council chamber, representatives from 12 species nodded their approval at the successful campaign. "The human infestation has been contained," announced High Chancellor Vorth, his reptilian features twisted in what passed for a smile among his kind. "Our preliminary reports indicate 97% casualty rates across all major population centers." The Galactic Council had deliberated for cycles before authorizing the strike. Humanity had been deemed too dangerous to exist. Their rapid technological advancement, their refusal to submit to galactic law, and most troubling of all, their inexplicable ability to inspire loyalty among other species. The humans had committed the ultimate sin. They had made the Council's subjects question their place in the cosmic order. "What of the survivors?" asked Councillor Zinth, her crystalline form refracting the chamber's light into prismatic patterns. "Scattered remnants hiding in underground bunkers and asteroid mining colonies," Zektar replied dismissively. "Without their industrial base, they pose no threat. Within a generation, they will be extinct." The council members exchanged satisfied glances. The human problem had been solved with typical efficiency. Their military doctrine of overwhelming force had once again proven superior to the chaotic, emotional warfare preferred by the younger species. But they had made a crucial miscalculation. 3 Earth years later, Ambassador Zektar stood in the same chamber, but the atmosphere had changed dramatically. Emergency klaxons wailed in the distance and several council seats sat empty, their occupants dead or missing. The holographic display now showed something that chilled him to his core, a single human vessel approaching their homeworld. It wasn't the ship itself that terrified them. The vessel appeared to be cobbled together from salvaged parts, its hull pockmarked with improvised armor plating. What struck fear into the hearts of the council was what it represented. Proof that humanity had not only survived, but had somehow thrived in the aftermath of their annihilation. "How is this possible?" High Chancellor Vorth's voice cracked with barely contained panic. "Our intelligence indicated complete societal collapse." Commander Sarah Chen's voice echoed through the chamber as her transmission began. She appeared on the main display, her face bearing the scars of someone who had witnessed the end of everything she loved. Behind her, the bridge crew worked with mechanical precision, survivors all forged in the crucible of extinction. "Council members," she began, her voice carrying an edge that made even the most battle-hardened aliens shift uncomfortably. 3 years ago, you decided that humanity was too dangerous to exist. You were right to fear us, but not for the reasons you thought." Zektar's translator struggled with the subtle nuances of human speech, but the underlying threat was unmistakable. "You see," Chen continued, "you made the mistake of assuming that destroying our cities and killing our people would break our spirit. Instead, you taught us something valuable about ourselves. We don't need your approval to exist. We don't need your permission to thrive, and we certainly don't need your mercy." The display shifted to show the interior of Chen's ship. What the council saw defied everything they understood about resource management and technological development. Humans worked alongside members of a dozen different species, former council subjects who had apparently joined the human cause. The ship itself was a masterwork of adaptive engineering, incorporating technologies from across the galaxy into something uniquely human. "You want to know our secret?" Chen asked, as if reading their thoughts. "While you've spent millennia perfecting systems of control and dominance, we've been learning something else entirely. We call it making do. When we don't have the right tools, we improvise. When we can't win through strength, we win through cunning. And when someone tries to exterminate us..." She paused, her smile cold as void. "We remember." The implications hit the council like a physical blow. Humanity hadn't just survived, they had become something worse than the council's worst fears. They had become a symbol of resistance, proof that the seemingly invincible galactic order could be defied. "The species you see working alongside us came to understand what you never could," Chen explained. "Cooperation isn't weakness. Diversity isn't chaos. And freedom isn't something that can be destroyed with plasma fire." High Chancellor Vorth found his voice at last. "What do you want from us?" Chen's expression didn't change. "Nothing. We're not here to negotiate or demand tribute. We're here to deliver a message to every species in Council space. Your empire of fear ends today. Not because we're conquering you, but because we're offering your subjects something you never could. A choice. The transmission ended, leaving the council chamber in stunned silence. Through the massive viewports, they could see dozens of ships appearing in their system. Not just human vessels, but craft from species that had been loyal council members for generations. The rebellion wasn't coming from outside their borders. It was coming from within. Zektar realized with growing horror that the humans had done something far worse than winning a military victory. They had destroyed the Council's greatest weapon, the belief that resistance was futile. In trying to eliminate humanity's body, the Council had set free their spirit, and that spirit, it seemed, was remarkably contagious. As alarms continued to wail and reports of uprisings flooded in from across Council space, Zektar understood that their perfectly ordered galaxy was about to become something much more interesting and infinitely more dangerous. The age of human compliance was over, the age of human inspiration had begun, and the Council's millennium of unchallenged rule crumbled not under the weight of superior firepower, but under the simple, revolutionary idea that things could be different. That perhaps had always been humanity's greatest weapon.